Hello, and welcome to What's Tea with MJ. Thank you for joining us. We've had a few scheduling, a few little things, but we're here now, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm actually starting to have a lot of, you're like my third DJ. I think originally you would have been my second one, but now you're my third that I've interviewed. I'm like, DJ is becoming like the thing.
It's the thing.
But you know, I can never have enough DJs. I love all my DJ friends, so I'm good there. Okay, we just gonna go ahead and jump straight into it. So let's get with you. Let's get with you. So it looks like you may call yourself an open format DJ, but is that really like your real lane? And if it's not, which one would you like get into? Like, which one would you really pick as like your thing?
So I do really like the open format because I like listening to all genres of music. I can do one lane if needed to, if that's like what the gig requires, but I really do love when I can just have a free reign to play anything. And it kind of shows my creativity of like switching genres and switching, like going from hip hop to rock to house music back to like pop music to like, I like flowing in between all of them.
Right. I've seen some of your mixes from like some of the parties you've done, and I'm like, okay, that was nasty. Like, I like what you do because you definitely put some transitions together that I would have never thought of, but they get down. So
I try to keep my sets creative with everything.
I don't know, like I said, going through your page when you do your parties, I'm like, oh, you're like, you thinking, do you come up with those transitions like right then and there? Are they pre-planned? Like, how do you come up with this?
It's about 25% of the time I come up with it on the fly, or the ones I post. But some of them I like have the idea, but I won't do them until like I feel like the moment's right. Like I think I have like a bunch in my quote unquote bag, like that I'm just like waiting for the right moment to bring them out.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, I like it. It's definitely creative. Like I said, it's just and I see people do like at these like big fancy parties, but like to see you do it and you're like drenched in sweat and it's like dark in there, I'm like, oh, he's killing it. So you're doing it. Keep it up for sure. What separates you from every other DJ press and play right now? Would you think it's kind of like the open range, or is it just your vibe in general?
It would be my my vibe, but I also think that being able to play a lot of genres helps. But I also think that there's a lot of great DJs out there. So
that's fair. Who's the DJ you kind of look up to the most?
There's a bunch. I like off the top of my head. Really like the Even Steve, and then there's Alex Nepa, a guy named J Dot, and then DJ Image.
Okay, everybody go look those up. Never heard of them, so I'm telling you, everybody go look those up. Never heard. I'm gonna look them up though. Me and the T Spillers, we're gonna look them up. Okay. Do you consider yourself a DJ or an artist? Is there a difference between the two, or how do you kind of view it?
I feel like what I do is DJ because I play other people's music at the end of the day. I think I try to play it very creatively, but I would still say DJ. The artist is what I'm trying to move towards. To produce my own music.
Ooh, and what would that entail? Are you making like beats? Are you getting other people to collab? How does that look?
I'm currently making beats, just like boom bap type style beats. So, and then collaborating with some other artists to get them to do vocals and stuff over the beats.
Okay. How did you how did you originally get into this anyway? How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing DJing for about 7 years, with getting into it professionally about 5 years ago.
Okay.
So, and I think all the people I met along the way kind of just helped me push forward into it.
Have you always kind of been like on the music side of things anyway, or one day you just woke up and was like, I'm gonna try music?
Well, so I mean, I was always in like the band at in like high school and stuff, and then I always joke as the friend group DJ. Like when I'm hanging out with my friends, I was always the one that got past aux.
The aux, yeah.
Yeah, and then one day I just picked up a board and I've just been practicing since.
And here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
I love that. At what point did you realize that, like, hey, I'm actually like really good at this? Like, I know you said 7 years, 5 years professionally. When did you realize professional was going to be your lane?
I always said the professional, or at least when I say like 5 years professional, I just like I always stand that as that. I was getting booked and DJing in bars and clubs, so I was doing it out and making money off of it. But so that's when I like marked the professional. And then I feel like recently, I feel like I've just gone like really dialed in on it, but I always feel like I can always push better. But it's always me trying to,
right?
Yeah, I always try to push better.
That is everybody. What is one genre you secretly think you do better than most DJs?
What's one genre I feel like I do better? I feel like there's like two in that regard, but I don't play a lot of the one. So like I feel like I throw in random rock songs that like a lot of people wouldn't think about throughout the night, and so like I'd say, but I don't string a lot of them together. Like
right,
a lot
to
of
make it like too obvious, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just like throw in random, or I wouldn't say random, but like rock songs that people won't expect throughout the night that always go really nicely. So I feel like I have a really nice handle on that genre. But if I'm stringing genres together, like one genre together, like one after the other, I do really good with Jersey Club.
I like that. Those are two like really underrated. Those are good. Nobody like, I mean, maybe like the Jersey Club mix, but those are two really good to be proficient in, especially to be able to intermix them all night. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. We're thinking. Are DJs underpaid or overhyped right now?
I feel like that's a both, because I feel like the people that have like the real skill, the real like base of knowledge of music are underpaid, and then some of them are overhyped.
That is so funny. Is it at certain scenes? Like, is the person that's DJing the wedding overpaid while the person that's like at the rave underpaid? Is that kind of how it goes?
Well, I don't want to say that weddings are getting overpaid, because I like that pay.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah.
Now,
I would say just that like people are like, especially at some bars and clubs, like there's underpaid for sure, and sometimes I feel like people get at others to get overpaid or not. They're still paid the same, but like overhyped for what it is.
I see what you're saying, for what they're doing. No, that's a fair assessment. I definitely do think, in everything we do, right? It's kind of like, oh, I just did that same thing and they're doing blah, blah, blah. Nobody, so I agree. You get out there into doing something, especially that's like niche. And it's just going to be some people that are doing things different. So that's fair. do DJs actually break the artist anymore, or is that concept dead? Like, is it like, oh, am the DJ not playing my music? My music is trash. Like, is it still like that?
I feel like it is a lot harder now for the DJ to break in artists than it used to be, because me and another DJ were like talking about it, but before, like, there was really nowhere else that you could go to, like when DJs first started, there was nowhere else for you to go and get or listen to a lot of different music. When it's separate if you go out to the bar or club. I mean, I guess there's radio, but you had to be listening to some DJ, unless if you wanted to buy all the music yourself.
Right.
So people used to be a little bit more open to wanting to listen to new things and would be more okay with you throwing in the artists that you want to break in per se. Compared to now, where now that everyone has access to all the music that they can want in the world, like, people just want to hear what they want to listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't want to listen to anything random as much.
Yeah, and you know what? You are not wrong. I went to Future's concert a couple years ago, and his openers were some kids that I've never heard of, didn't understand the music, couldn't understand what they were saying, and it kind of blew me for the rest of the show, because I'm like, I didn't understand the opener. I don't, like, you're not even doing, it kind of like set the tone. It was just like, why them when you're Future? Like, you should be not using some random kids. Like, so no, I definitely agree with that. It is a lot harder to break in an artist because people go to certain places to hear certain things, and if it's not happening, then why are we here? So I agree.
Yeah, and we it's not that we have, like, me and the other DJ I've had that conversation with, we tried that with just one song, because something they used to do out in Detroit was when they wanted to break the new record or the new artist, they would just play it like 6 times throughout the night until people just started like enjoying it. And that's what happened back in the like 90s. And then so we tried that theory with like one song, and it kind of worked, but not like entirely. Like, people at that club that we did that at know it now, but it doesn't really still like get any type of reaction. Like, it'll just get a reaction from like a few people, not like the whole crowd. Yeah,
no, that makes total sense. What's something fake about DJ culture that people don't see behind the scenes?
Something fake about DJ culture. I mean, I know a lot of people will like have pre-recorded sets, or at least I heard that online, but I've never witnessed that. I've never witnessed anyone doing that, so firsthand.
That brings me to my next question. Are playlists killing real DJs?
Depends. It really depends. I feel like some people can make a really nice playlist. I know, I think, some, like, I heard, his name is DJ Conflict. He does it. He'll make, like, a playlist throughout the night, but he isn't also afraid to veer from it. And he's, like, every single thing I see from him, he's killing it. It's just being the, like, not afraid to veer from it. If,
like, really leaning into it kind of thing.
Yeah, like, if it's not working, it's not working.
Yeah,
like, you need to be able to jump off of it.
No, that makes sense.
I do everything on the fly, and I know a lot of everyone else that I do does it on the fly, but I think it honestly just depends on how it works for the person, and I think that could do it if you're not afraid to veer away from it if it's not working.
Love that. No, that's good. That's good. Now we're gonna get into some tidbits. What's a gig you regret taking?
A gig I regret taking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there was. I don't think there was any gigs I truly regret taking. I always enjoyed. I always just really enjoyed DJing, and all the gigs I had were all really nice.
Well, good. That's
So
what we like to hear. We like
yeah,
to hear somebody who loved their job. So good. Good.
yeah. I haven't had any regrets on the gigs. They all had like positivities from one reason or another.
Right. Good. We love that. Do people respect DJs or do people just use DJs?
Define used. Use.
Like, oh, he's just a DJ. He's just gonna come in and play some music. It don't matter. It's whatever. Or is it like, no, he's a DJ. He needs to have his equipment. He needs to have this. Like, do people give the same, I guess, fee they would give to like the photographer or the decorator? Like, is DJ kind of in that same mix with people?
I think for like if you're referring to the private gig sector, normally I get their respect normally, but a lot of the people that I'll get weddings from are like see me out in public DJing all the time, so they normally understand or the importance of like what I bring to the table,
right? To the function.
So, yeah.
Okay. Now, which one is more important, connections or skills?
I think they're both very important because if you don't have the skills, then it's harder to make the connections. But if you don't have the connections, you can't show off your skills.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if you don't have the connections, it's not going to get you booked anywhere. But if you don't have the skill to back up whatever you're saying to make those connections, then you're not also going to get booked.
Right. So yeah, I mean, I guess at that point you need to have some skills on social media and then connections in real life. So yeah, no, that makes sense. What was the worst crowd you've ever had?
Worst crowd wasn't even the crowd. It was a mixture of things, which just made this pretty bad. But I was at this bar and it was I was on the second floor, but the second floor bar I don't stop working or the bartenders stopped working up there, so the only thing was open was on the first floor bar, and then the owners told me to basically only play pop music and rock music, and everyone upstairs was asking for hip hop the entire night, and it was
that wasn't the crowd, that was the owner.
It was a mixture of everything. It was just interesting. It was an interesting time.
Able to like save it or?
I think I just kept on playing these house remixes of hip hop songs, and then they just got with all that.
So basically, you did both.
Yeah,
you did a hip hop pop song.
Yep, that's what I ran with.
That's the way to cheat the system. I mean, technically, you did do what he asked. Technically,
yeah, it's all technically.
we love a little loophole every now and then. We love that. Have you ever bombed a set?
Several.
What happened? Tell me.
It's just when I was first starting out. I was put into different rooms, like, and I thought I kind of had it figured out for like the age of the crowd I was doing, but I was quote unquote playing their like the corny songs, I guess, of like those age groups, and then like they didn't want to hear that. I mean, I got through each one of those nights, and then came back a lot stronger. So
There you
it
go.
was uh,
It's
it was
always
good
like
after
that.
that, but I
Okay.
yeah, it was kind of weird the first, like, I didn't pick up, I just picked up the corny, I guess, songs,
So funny. I
the
love that.
overplayed ones.
That is so funny. What is a song that always works no matter what?
um this is a really odd one for me, but I always
Okay.
feel like La Mama, and it's by like Alf Alfalfa, I think. I don't even know if I say the name right. It's a Latin song.
Oh, okay.
I've always had that work. I don't know, like, I can drop that in whenever, and it'll just work.
That's the odd one. I'm gonna go look that one up. T Spillers. We gotta look that one up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't, like, it's crazy because a lot of people don't even know it, but just the beat and, like, with it, and then
Mm,
the people that do know it, like, kind of go pretty nuts to it. I feel like it just always brings the energy up,
I
and
love
I
that.
can just drop it in whenever I want.
At any time, any crowd, any place, anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Now
a
I gotta
it's
go and find some of your videos.
in case of emergency.
Break here in
Yeah.
case of emergency. I am screaming. Okay, so I noticed that on your Instagram you've done like kind of like the rave kind of parties or like those like the underground-ish kind of parties. Where do you think that kind of lies in doing that versus like you said, more private events? Like, is there a preference between the two? Do you do more of one than the other? What's kind of like your take on the kind of parties you do versus like a private event?
So I do a lot more club and bar events than I do private. I
Mm,
normally only get
mm,
like a private event like once a month or every other month, depending on.
mm.
But the difference, like, I feel like with the bar and club, I am there to make the bar money. Is like
Mm.
the first, like, idea and logic of it. So I want to mix music that people know, but then also kind of rotate it out so then people go buy drinks. And, like, kind of have
Mm.
that logic.
Yeah.
Um, for private events, I am, like, whether it's a birthday or like a wedding, I'm there
Mm.
to get whoever's like the either the bride and groom or the birthday
Okay.
person. I my goal is to keep them on the dance floor and to have a good night on the music that they love the entire night. That's so with the bars and clubs, I normally try to, like, go around and kind of cater to all the different genres and what people want. And the private events, I'm catering to the people's event, who it is
Gotcha.
for.
Okay. We got some diversity in there. Got some inclusion in there. Like it. I like it. Have you ever had beef with another DJ?
I'm sorry, I was coughing. What'd you say?
Oh, you're fine. I said, have you ever had beef with another DJ?
I personally have not had beef with another DJ. I don't know if any of them
Mm-hmm.
out there are just secretly mad at me, but
Really? Shut up. If you're mad at me, DM me now, please.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think all of us are cool, so
Okay. Okay. And what area are you located out of again?
I'm in Williamsport
Okay. What
currently.
state?
Oh, Pennsylvania.
Okay. 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 So yeah, that seems like a small-ish community of you all. So I will
Yeah,
hope everybody gets along and play nice.
yeah. Well, I talk to a lot of DJs around the state. Like, we'll
Oh, okay.
travel around a lot. I don't just stay in this town.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, for sure. No, that makes sense. What makes an artist stand out to you as a DJ?
An artist stand out to me.
Mhm.
Um, I like guess two answers. So like for DJing music, I like something that I feel like I can move to without thinking about it, and then also having good lyrics that feel notable.
I like that.
And then for like my personal music, I just like, it's like the same thing, lyrics that are notable but more of a groovy beat.
Now we're talking. Now, what would actually make you play an artist's record? Like, what do you like? Is that what you would do, or is that kind of how they have to be as an artist, but their music has to fit a vibe? How do you figure that
out? I feel like it depends on what art. I mean, if it's like one of the top 100 artists, it's a little bit easier for me to like throw in, just because that is like a lot of people know what it is at least.
Yeah.
And then I always like to try to pull the ones that have a little bit more danceability to it. So then if someone doesn't know what it is, hopefully they can just power through the 2 minutes that I'm going to play it anyways.
Right. And they can just get back to what they do know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for the independent artists, what's the biggest mistake artists make when approaching DJs? Like, as far as trying to get their record played, how does that work?
Expecting us to play it that night. It's never gonna happen.
No, but for real though, you already have everything laid out.
Yeah, it's I tell this to every single person that like and if they want me to play the song, they have to send it to me like online first, like through Dropbox or Google Drive. I need to be able to listen to it. I don't normally care how much money they'll throw at me. I'll be like, I'm not taking the risk because I don't know what you're giving me. And I don't have time to figure it out.
And I don't have time to figure it out. I also don't have time to just be playing with my name like that.
Yeah.
Like, I have to keep this stuff copacetic because I'm trying to get booked again. Maybe.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do have like the reputation to like hold. And that's like, it's like, and I don't know what they're giving me or if it'll even sound good on the speaker.
Like the track could be like, everybody in this crowd, go to hell. Like,
yeah.
Crazy. Like, what?
Yeah.
No, I would have to agree with that. Do you think DJs owe local artists the support of playing their music?
Yeah, I think it depends. I will always give someone a listen, an opportunity. It's actually funny enough. One of the local artists here, I did really love his one song, and I would have played it, but it wasn't mixed and mastered correctly, so it sounded really bad on the speakers.
Dang. Is that something you could have fixed for him, or he just had to go back and?
He had to get the files from whoever mastered it, and it just didn't work out.
Did he end up getting it fixed? Did you play it for him eventually?
No, he didn't get it fixed, sadly.
No!
I've been bothering him about it.
What? You've been hitting him up and he hasn't said anything?
Yeah, we can't get it from the person who did it.
He just need to go ahead and re-record it.
That's what we were talking about. Actually, why I got this microphone. Ironically.
Get on it, Mr. Artist, sir. Get on it. Okay, good. Well, that's fair. I think it's like a transaction, right? Like, I help you, you help me. I mean, obviously, you're the one with the spinner, so it's like you helping a little more, but it is like you said. Okay, I want to put you on by doing this. If you can do this, I can do this. We work together. So I agree that it could be like, not really like guaranteeing a local artist the support, but saying like, hey, as long as you serious, I'm serious, then I'll help. So
I always give them a listen. Every single like song that someone will send to me, I will give it a listen. So I will always say that. Well, I play it out in public. maybe. little like
shaky.
a little shaky, but
a little shaky right there. What sacrifices have you made chasing this career path?
Definitely my weekends. I also have a day job, so I basically have will work these two jobs. So I feel like in some regards some time with friends, but that one's also kind of weird because my friends will also come out to the gigs with me.
Oh, okay.
So I get to see them a lot, but it's sometimes a little different.
Yeah, because you're technically always seeing them at work, but it's fun work, but it's still work and not DJing. So yeah. Yeah. Like, can we go to the movies one day? Like, no, I gotta go DJ. Do you want to come?
The one right now is going bowling. Because everyone wants to go bowling and I can never go.
That is so funny. But like, y'all can catch me at the, you know what I'm saying?
Come over to the club afterwards. Down the street.
They'll be like, I guess. Look, I would start bribing you. I'll be like, I'm only gonna come if you start playing my song requests.
That's funny because I actually tell them. Some of them will give me a song request. I'm like, hey, you either can come behind the booth or give me song requests. You can't give me both.
I am screaming. Okay, I'm definitely giving song requests because I definitely have like 3 of them that I want to hear for sure. So I'm giving some. That is funny. What's something people assume about you that is wrong?
What did people assume about me? I don't know. I don't know anything that people assume about me. That's technically wrong.
If you assume anything about me, please report to my DMs.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Like, that's wrong. I mean, I could be. I don't want to say that though because then I'm gonna learn something and I'll be like, well, that was wrong.
Well, I mean, maybe it's time that you know.
Yeah. I don't know all the things that people are assuming about me.
I mean, if you're perfect, just say that. You know.
I don't think I'm perfect. I also, I feel like I have a pretty open. They're just not wrong. That's
what they're saying is correct. Whatever it is, it's right.
Yeah,
I am screaming. That is so funny.
I'm not gonna fully say that though because then someone's gonna come out and be like, "Oh, I knew this was right," and it's like, "No, that's."
I knew this was right. Actually, let me call back MJ because
we need to make an edit.
Yeah,
we need to make an edit.
Can we do it again? Can we just do that part again? I am screaming. What motivates you to keep doing this when it gets slow?
When it gets slow, in what regards?
Like as far as work getting slow, like maybe not as many people booking, maybe you're not doing as many shows, maybe it's like an off season. So when you're not getting as many bookings, like what motivates you to keep going?
So okay, so I guess on a return of this, or for your information on it, is my busy seasons are the fall and the spring. Is when I'm like booked the most. So the summer I don't get booked as much, and so normally during that time I kind of like recoup myself a little bit. Get to spend time with friends and family, and then kind of enjoy the weather a little bit more. I still will DJ, but it's not as much. Yeah, so then I feel like I always have a little bit more time to prepare myself for the next fall season. So I feel like it runs normally a really good loop. I mean, because like on a real note, like I'm getting pushed to like pretty limit on how much I can DJ or how much time I put into it because of how many gigs I have, but then it'll drop off for the summer. So it's a little bit of like relaxing point.
Gotcha. So with you saying that you're like taking on the amount of work that you're taking on, do you feel like you reach your potential yet? Like, what's kind of like your end goal when it comes to DJing?
My end goal. I mean, my only end goal on it is just doing it full time without my day job.
Okay.
However, that is reached. I haven't fully figured that out. I have a few avenues of how that's getting reached. So, just building my name, I guess, up to do bigger things.
Yeah. Do you have like clubs or bars that you do frequently, or do you just kind of whoever's available?
So that's like I have 3 residencies that I'm at those places. Some of them twice a month, and some of them just once a month, guaranteed.
Okay, gotcha.
And then there's a few that I just go into like here and there, and then normally after all that's accounted for, and then normally the one private gig I get, that's my whole schedule for the month, or booked up for the whole entire month.
Okay. If you could DJ on any platform, anywhere in the world, with anybody, where would you DJ? With who? What would you do?
Where would I DJ?
And with who? Like, what artist would you love to DJ? Or what if it's like Coachella? Or like, what is it you would like to do?
It's oddly, I wouldn't really want to do those big festivals.
I'm screaming. Is there an artist you would like to tour with, DJ for?
If I had the opportunity, but this is a DJ who like passed away, I would love to do like, if we're going like anyone, it's a DJ AM. His name is DJ AM. I would really like to do that with him. That would be cool.
That's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay. We're gonna see what you do on this or that. Club DJ or radio DJ?
I mean, club. You can see the people you're playing for.
I like that. New school or old school?
I do like old school.
I do like old school.
I do like old school.
I'm the opposite. I like new school.
I have a whole record collection of like a lot of the old school.
Do you? Oh my god, that's so funny. Do you like doing it for a certain crowd, like age or type, or it is what it is?
Normally is what it is. I normally don't actually DJ old school. It's just but
that's so
I like
funny.
I guess that's maybe why I always don't listen to the new school, like, because I'm always playing it.
You're always playing it. That is so funny. Talent or connections?
I think talent.
Yeah.
I think both of them. You can kind of gain connections if you have talent.
That's true. Crowd control or song selection?
I think that's the same thing. In my opinion. I think those are the same thing.
I mean,
I feel like you can't have one with like you're not having good song selection if you don't control the crowd, or like and vice versa. I mean, what do you mean by the like?
I mean, no. What you're saying makes sense. I think for me, it's like, I mean, yeah, what you're saying does make sense, right? Because if you're like you said, you could drop your "In Case of Emergency" song, and that'll control the crowd. Or as soon as you started off with a banger, you already got the crowd on the hook. So yeah, okay, I can see that. Underground or mainstream?
I actually haven't done anything underground or even been to a venue that's like underground. Like,
really?
That does that. Yeah, I haven't had that opportunity yet, so I'm just gonna have to go with mainstream.
I'm just gonna have to go with. Is that something you are looking to do or want to do?
That is something I've been meaning to go and do for a little while now, especially with my one buddy who DJs it like a lot of underground stuff or like hipster clubs. I just haven't. Our schedules haven't lined up.
Oh, okay. You would just go with him and like see how it goes. And, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, that was good. That was a good this or that. Now, we have a question here on What's Tea with MJ that all the tea spillers want to know. Are you ready?
All want to know it?
They all want to know it.
Okay.
What's your sign?
What's my sign?
Yes.
What's my sign? Wait, like, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. When's my birthday? Oh, like the birthday. It's the end of November.
So you're a Sagittarius.
Yes,
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't keep track of that.
I bet you don't. You're like the third Sagittarius I've had. That is so funny.
Are we all known for not knowing?
Yes. Literally every single Sag. Well, okay. One of the Sages I had, he did know. Well, actually, I lied. Both of the Sages I had, they knew. But generally, though, Sag does not know their sign. So that does not surprise me that you don't know what your sign is. Literally every Sag is like, I don't know. And it never failed. So, yeah, you're a Sag. That makes sense. Okay.
Checks out. Okay.
Yes, it does. It 100% tracks. That's hilarious. B-Ment, it has been great. Where can we find you? What's your socials? What you got coming up? Where can they find you? What's up?
So you can find me on any social media platform. It's DJ B-Ment, B-M-E-N-T. And then only things I got coming up are just events. If you check out my social media and see if I'm nearby, come check me out. It's a good time.
Go. It's a good time. We're here for a good time. Not a long time, maybe a long time, depending on how long the set is. But yeah, okay, perfect. DJ B-Ment, it has been great. We love having you. Appreciate you working with us through everything. And we will catch you again soon.
I'll see you. See you. Thanks for having me.
Have a good night.
You as well.